We are live from DJ J Nasty Studio, Systems in Place. This is episode number 16. Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the beautiful city of Escondido. Be coming back to you guys.
California.
Escondida, California. Thank you guys. Jay Nasty up in the building. We got our beautiful friend right here, V.
Hey guys, welcome back and howdy to all of our Texas people.
I'm Jocelyn Little, and we are the host of Systems in Place. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about nature. Mama Nature over here is going to break down some of her hikes that she's like to do, or some new hikes that she's been to. I personally haven't hiked in years, and I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm looking to see what places in Escondido, North County, you've been to.
Piedras Pintadas. Have you guys heard of Piedras Pintadas?
No.
That's actually one of my favorite, and it's really close. It's here in Escondido, off Rancho Bernardo. So it's great. There's just so many routes you can go, and I do recommend being your first time to just look at the map or take a picture of the map, because even myself that I've been there a couple of times, I've gotten lost. But that's the beauty of it. I love to do, one of our things
Piedras,
is
wait, hold on. Piedras Pintadas, where is that?
in Escondido.
By where?
So is it the
Right
exit after the mall?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you make a right?
And then you make a right, and then you make another, and then you make a left. It's right in front of Casas de las Campanas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a retirement home.
Oh, okay.
And you can either park in the parking lot, or you can park
On the
outside
street.
or whatever. But it's really just a great place. It has that beautiful lake. It's a great place. So I like, that's actually one of my favorites to go because it's close to home.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously Daly Ranch, just like anybody would agree, Daly Ranch is amazing. Dixon Lake. My favorite one would have to, like right now, I would say is like Felicita Park, as weird as that sounds, but Felicita Park is gorgeous, and it's a
Yes.
sacred place too. Like they have so many stops. Like as you're walking, there's a lot of stops you can like stop, and you can read about it, how like they used that place back in the day, like our people. So if you are planning on doing like a little bit of hike, try to take like a friend, because I love how you were like, oh, I'm trying to get back. Bitch, you should know better than to tell me. That
Right.
it's been for a good year, maybe we're leaning towards, that I started to just focus on healing. We actually kind of started to get, we both kind of been already on the healing road, but we really just took it very, very
yeah.
serious, intense about a good year ago. And that's when I started doing the whole hiking every Sunday. That's what I do. So, I just recently started doing the phrase you came up with, which is kind of like shrooming in nature, and I like that. I started microdosing, and I do like a little bit of, I take a little bit of my mushroom, and I go on a little bit of like a hike adventure. I like to actually say more of an adventure, because when you're out there, if you do it right and you wait out your dose every time, then you have more of a control. Now there's different mushrooms out there, so you kind of have to like know too, and have more like research just with anything. So yeah, that's what I like to do. And there's actually a lot of places. I would recommend downloading the app All Trails. Now there's two All Trails, which would be like how I started, and then there's All Trails Pro. I like that one too. That one, I mean, they're literally the same, but you can pick if you want like a waterfall, or if you want kid friendly, easy, or like hard, or whatever. Like you can pick, or what city or whatever. I recently went to Alpine. Shout out to one of my girlfriends named Laura. She's my combo sister, and she drives an hour to come see me, and I drive an hour to go see her just to go on a hike. So
nice.
yeah, and it's just such a really like the easiest, it's the most natural medicine out there. There's nothing else better than nature. We are nature. So yeah, and I know I recently provided a little bit of like that medicine.
Yeah. When did I take my first one? I took one, but I was like doing groceries and like running around town, and then like it hit me, and I was like, wow. And then the second time I took one, it was because I was in pain. I had a little picnic for my girlfriends, and we were sitting on the floor for like a few hours. So when I got home, I was in a lot of pain, like excruciating pain. I tried to get up to go get some CBD rub, and I couldn't even walk. Like I was literally like bent and I couldn't even walk. I didn't want to like yell for Caleb because I don't want to scare him, but I was trying to walk to the kitchen and it was really hard. And then finally I just kind of like went through it, got over it, and thugged it out. And I took the pill and I rubbed some CBD. My friend, Simply the Bomb, Adri, she gave me some. It's like 1,000 milligrams CBD rub. And I used it and it made me feel better. And like even I was telling you, like my boyfriend like didn't come home, and I was like, I wasn't even mad. Like I was trying to get mad, but it just didn't happen. And I was like, this is a good reason to be mad. Why can't I get mad?
It does put you in that headspace.
Yeah,
like
and then I was
trippy
just
ass
like,
headspace. It is.
And I was like fighting it, like trying to like, you know,
But
be
don't you do
pissed.
it like kind of like in your head, kind of for a minute, like you play it,
And then
you're
you just
like,
kind of
"It's
shrug
not
it
worth
off,
it."
right? You kind of just go, like,
Yeah.
well, yeah. And that's how it is. Yeah, it is.
And so I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna be mad, and I wasn't even mad. Like even the next
it,
day,
like,
I was
bliss?
like, you know what? I'm
blissfully?
gonna use it to my advantage, but I'm not gonna get mad.
There you go.
My favorite.
Careful, because she probably wrote that one down on the book.
Oh, honey,
I'm a babe.
that one we're gonna remember till the day we die.
Oh, like,
Great,
that's
great.
sneaky,
Really
sneaky.
proud of you, and really
Yeah,
on the
it
whole
helped
hiking
me.
thing.
Yeah,
Let's go. Or
so
you know,
down.
that's the only thing I'm into right now. It's the hiking. If we're not hiking, we're making money. If we're not, then we're at the podcast or
Yeah.
we're brainstorming ideas on how to
Exactly.
handle life. But
That's right.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
I used to go on a bunch of hikes before. Like in 2007, I did Three Sisters Fall. That one was crazy. I done Potato Chip. I know you've done that one a lot of times. I did Bulldog Run. It's the one
I
by
know what
the monastery over here off of Broadway. So you take Broadway all the way down until you pass Reedy
Boulder
Creek.
Run. Is that
Boulder.
Boulder Run?
Something. It's like
Yeah,
Bulldog.
that one that comes behind Daily Ranch, right?
Yeah, so
goes all
there's
the way
these
down there.
huge
Yeah.
rocks. There's
Yeah.
these huge rocks.
Oh,
You
wow.
can see them from the freeway. They look like walls. They're
I
like
love it.
huge. And there's like a rope and you climb these rocks and then it takes you to like more rocks and there's different ways to get there. But it takes you to these rocks and there's like a fat hole in one of the rocks and they like painted on it and they wrote the glory hole.
oh, that's cool.
And I like put my hand in it.
So, which one would be like the most difficult one that you've been to, V?
The one in Alpine. We were there for 6 hours and it was
Whoa.
so intense.
See, that's
That's
kind
not-
of like Three Sisters Fall. Three Sisters
Yeah.
Fall is like
6
2 hours
hours
up.
you were
Yeah,
there?
literally. No, and I'm talking about when we arrived to the parking lot.
Girl.
It's called Love Land. Love Land. It literally is Love Land. It's
What?
beyond gorgeous. When we arrived there, I looked at the time that I took like one of my first pictures, and when we were leaving, it was literally 6 hours. Like we were exhausted.
Did you hang out up there for a while? Or you just got there and left?
I mean, we stopped a couple of times. I mean, yeah, we did stop. I'm not gonna lie, we did stop. We smoked a couple of bowls. We did eat our mushrooms. We had a couple of snacks. So yeah, we did stop.
So it was one of the like yeah.
But I mean, it
just-
wasn't like that. Like we were, because we had to get to the place that we were trying to get, and then back, and then mind you, it's like an hour drive and all that. So we were just trying to kind of get to where we were trying to go, and then when we realized that there was just no way, like we would need to start a lot earlier to be able to cross and then turn around. We had to turn around. So
See-
that's still we're gonna do it again, but next time, like we said, next time we go, I'm taking
Crack of dawn,
sandwiches,
yeah.
honey.
Yeah, it's like a whole picnic in the middle.
Oh,
right?
you best
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah.
because it's intense. I think we still needed maybe like 3 more hours. So that's a good, oh yeah.
To finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Three Sisters Fall was. We literally got there and it was still dark. We left Escondido like at 4 a.m, got there like at 5 or 6.
And it's because it's a drive too.
Yeah, it's kind of far. And we were up there and, dude, I almost fell. Because my dumbass wore Jordans on a hike. I don't know. Don't ever wear Jordans on a
She was
hike.
trying to look cute.
I don't know, because I would always hike in these Jordans, but they were like, I kind of had them for like a year or two, and I would use them a lot. So ya no tenían grip. And so I'm like climbing the side of the waterfall, and I, like, kid you not, I slipped, but I held on to the rope. Like, I just remember my hand going like this, and like I just twisted my hand in the
Around
rope,
the rope.
and and
You
they
held
had to
on?
help
Oh,
me like get up.
I heard Three
And it
Sisters
was-
is like pretty rough.
It
I've
was
heard,
in
like, you have to
December,
be-
like right
It is.
before New
It is.
Year's. It was a New Year's Eve actually, or around sometime like New Year's Eve I think. And so it was cold. It was cold, and that water was cold because we had to take our shoes off to cross the water, and it was like the most cold water I've ever touched.
Yeah, it's the river.
And I think that was the most torturous part, was having to put my feet in that cold water to walk up to the waterfall.
One of my girlfriends mentioned that they fixed the Three Sisters waterfall place because like to get there it's pretty brutal, and a lot of
Yeah.
people have gotten hurt.
And yeah, people died, too.
Yeah, so during the I don't know about that, but like during the shutdown.
Yeah.
Oh
heat
wow!
strokes.
So I do know that during the shutdown they fixed it. So I'm always like, oh, I want to go, but I'm like, it's
But yeah,
a whole day.
I bet it
thing.
is. Yeah, like if you
Yeah.
don't take enough water and shit like that. Like
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard people having to like be like helicoptered out of there.
Yeah.
because they can't make
And
it.
that's a hefty bill.
And
if you
that's-
don't have, I don't know if insurance would even cover that.
I actually, remember mentioning you guys that when I was at Potato Chip, I twisted my ankle and I was with two other girlfriends. When I called to like find out, I was like, fuck this. Like I had to walk it down because I wasn't going to pay that bill.
How
Oh,
much
really?
was it? Like $4
It
grand?
no, it was 6,055,
There you go.
6,500 and something. And I was like, fuck no,
For
I
them
can rub
to
that on Wakes by B.
just-
That was your
Just
Uber.
bring me
pick you
down.
up.
Quick Uber.
Remember? And it was
Yeah.
really bad. I mean, I was in bed for a week because it was so bad, and I was seeing my acupuncture every day, and that's because I twisted my ankle up on that fucking mountain and then walk it down. Well, I mean, I had two of my girlfriends that helped me. Like they literally helped me get down.
Oh,
Like they were like,
Damn.
yeah, but it was really, really hard. And I remember crying. I mean, I cried the whole way down.
There you go, trooper. What a
Hey.
trooper.
Yeah, be careful, guys, and don't go alone.
And then after, don't go alone. And after that, I did get hiking shoes. So I feel like that's very important. You have to get hiking shoes. I have to
Ooh, hiking
upgrade
boots, yeah.
to like water resistant because when we went to La Jolla, that I will say I did bitched out, and I feel kind of bad that I didn't go down that one last thing to like cross and be at the beach because it was like super intense and it was like slippery, and my girlfriend had done it. Oh my gosh, she did it, and she like literally just like a slide went all the way down there, and she kind of did hurt herself. And after I saw that, I was like, I can't,
Yeah.
I can't, and I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry. That was in La Jolla. Don't recommend that. Not kid friendly.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, well, I mean, she could have become an Only Moms fan if she hurt herself.
Tell me more about that, because that I can't wait to just hear it all.
That's a George story.
All right.
I think it's super interesting.
that's a George story.
That's a nasty story.
Let's
That's
hear
a
it.
nasty story.
Let's
for
hear it.
Oh
sure.
my god, guys! So in some weird news, we have a mom. Hold on, let me pull it
Where's
up the
this mom
story.
from?
This mom is from.
California mom.
Let's
Hey,
see.
California is brutal. California is
is she hot?
very
Let's see her.
hard.
Let's see her.
Is she single? Let me see her.
Oh,
Ooh,
she's
gorgeous.
so pretty.
Hold on, let me
Look
put
at
the- let
those
me pull it up right
I
now.
know.
real
That's
quick.
how Xander's eyes are gonna look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who has an OnlyFans? Any of you
Yeah,
guys?
send us your links.
Anybody? Oh, she's hot.
She's hot.
Fuck yeah, I would be subscribing to that. I don't even know how that runs.
You know what? I think it's fucked up. Like she's okay. Yeah, the only part that I would disagree maybe would be that her kids go to a Catholic school.
Well, the thing is that this lady's 44 years old. You know,
She's
she's
hot.
a MILF, right? So
Fucking
funny
Definitely.
thing,
to the
you know,
motherfucker.
it's funny. She tells in her story that a couple of the dads found out a couple months ago, right? So she said that, you know, like they kind of came encounter and like, hey, I know who you are, and you know, and she was like, well, it's cool, and I know who you are, and you know, like I'm subscribed, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it was like that little thing like that, and the guy started talking, you know, husbands, and word got out to one of the wives that, you know, that this lady has an OnlyFans account, and, you know, the other kids go to school, and so they started sending the pictures.
Dude,
all these pictures were sent over to the dean.
If I were her, I would have put a fucking schoolgirl outfit on with a cross.
My, she's hot.
There's a couple of good ones that she
So
kind of did.
I have a question. I
She's
don't know if you guys.
beautiful.
She is beyond beautiful. I would be subscribed. No joke. But here's the question. So was this a hustle?
It was a hustle
Before?
before, so it was like probably
Oh,
like
no.
it was a hustle before, like I think it was like quarantine, you know what I mean, like everything that was going on, and everybody jumped in. Like 2020 was a big year for people to jump in on OnlyFans. Like if you're thinking
2020
about it,
was the only year, or this year too, to jump. Like if you're gonna jump on something, OnlyFans,
it was like
anything is now.
And we jumped on the podcast. Thank God, because I don't know if I would be making the same amount of money. I'm not that I'm making money, but I'm just saying. I don't know if my kids would still be going to the same school, maybe.
Oh gosh.
But okay, so a lot of people joined in, and the thing is that the funny thing that was the word got around, and the dean had to obviously take control, and she ended up expelling the kids out of the school, in hence of saying like like your mom can't be here, like it's probably like a distraction or whatever.
Oh yeah, she would be hella.
And but the lady clapped back, saying like, hey, so all these girls are just kind of mad because their husband's giving me all the money. Most of these men have burner phones, and they're over here texting me on the side too and giving me all this money.
Hell yeah.
So she's like, now she went from making a decent amount at OnlyFans to making up to $100,000 a day.
And you know what? That's like the beauty of the internet. People will try to break you, and it comes back in your favor. And it made her,
and she's making bank right now. She's going off. She's like
she's about to start her own Catholic school.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, practically.
In her own version.
So see, look at this, $150,000 a month from OnlyFans. So look at 3 sons we got expelled, and it's just it's just crazy. Like this stuff that's kind of, it looks like it's just the quarantine's kind of getting to everybody, and with
is she a single mom?
No, I think her husband's the one that takes her pictures.
Oh, so, shout out to the husband. So
if it is, it's it's one of the little things.
So why are the other moms mad?
Honey,
like
that's just a hate.
That's envidia.
Come on,
can't relate.
That's envidia right there.
Can't relate.
I mean, look at that. She's fucking hot.
She's beautiful.
The difference of like ladies, women like us, we can sit here and be like, bam, how can I subscribe? Versus other bitches would be hating.
Right here, quoted. I was missing that intimacy we had, and a lot of it was because it was going through menopause. She explains, no matter what you do, you don't feel attracted or sexy. So we tried a different thing to spice up our marriage.
Oh,
boom,
damn.
boom.
And she tried a different thing to spice up the marriage and became a businesswoman.
She's an entrepreneur.
So make sure you pay your taxes on this, though, because Uncle Sam's going to start cracking down on all this stuff right here. So I saw that a lot of posts about that one, too. Like a lot of my friends that are tax guys and stuff on my Facebook, they're like, OnlyFans, you got to report it, you got to report sales. But it's good because, you can pay off all that lingerie, that videographer.
Honey,
now,
if I was getting that kind of money, I wouldn't care to pay Uncle Sam.
Yeah, if we're going into the entrepreneurship,
she can literally count everything as a write-off. Like, she could get her boobs done, and that's a write-off.
She doesn't even need boobs, fool. Look at those boobs.
I'm just saying. She could do whatever, and it could be a tax write-off because she is literally...
She does need some lashes, though. If she had some Wigs by V lashes, boom.
Yes.
I'd subscribe.
So, talking about quarantine, guys, this next video, I want you guys to check it out and see it. And then you guys tell me what you guys think about it. Well, yeah. So, this woman in South Africa...
Oh, she won. This is the girl that played Princess Diana.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She won the Golden Globe.
Oh, good for her.
Oh, sorry.
Is this played there? I don't know.
It's a whole minute long. Just...
So the South African woman filmed. She was inside the store. She was allowed in. This lady was allowed into the store, and did all her shopping. She goes to pay her stuff, and the register lady doesn't want to help her because she's not wearing a mask. So nobody caught her to not wearing a mask the whole time that she was in the store. But as soon as she goes to pay, now she's being asked about her mask. The lady, not thinking twice about it, squats down a little bit, pulls her thong from under her, and puts it over her face, and she consumes, and she keeps on going to pay her stuff. So let me check it out. Let's see.
I don't see a problem.
I think Little doesn't see a problem.
I don't see a problem
I think you can breathe better with those ones. I mean,
yeah. I mean, maybe I'd put a panty liner on for a little bit extra protection.
Oh my God! So check it out. Okay, there it is. As she goes.
Pinche vieja sucia.
Look at her.
Tenía que ser güera.
How long do you think she was wearing that for?
All
Probably
day.
Look at that.
yesterday.
Look at
Since
that.
yesterday.
Boom. Slick. She's slick Rick about it. Look at that.
In the checkout line to put on a face mask or leave the store.
And they're okay with that.
See, that's why.
Oh, hell no. Ew.
Next moment, the cheeky customer can be seen reaching up beneath her paisley printed skirt, then pulling her black thumb underwear down her legs.
She better have not paid with cash.
Such a way as to cover her nose and mouth. Happy
That lady was like, hell yeah. She was like, hell yeah, good job. On the video, she's like, hell yeah, good job, good job.
Good Lord from behind the camera.
Oh my.
Meanwhile, another shopper standing online directly behind the now pantsless woman encouraged the stunt.
Panties.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
awesome.
Camera
Look
footage
at
caught the business.
Look at that. Look at that. Slick. She's not the first time she's done it. It's not the first
Oh,
time.
no, it's not her
It's not
first
the
rodeo.
first time.
No, I
guys.
mean, I'm sure she's
It's not.
had a lot of quickies.
Look
I
at
don't
that.
think
Look
she's
at that.
done
I
it
would
Look at
like
just,
that.
I would
She
just
folded
carry,
it and everything too. She knew how to do it. Look at, she was like,
I
yep,
would
there you
just
go.
carry clean panties in my purse.
And look at the way, I'm telling you, little, look at me, look at me, look at
Yeah.
me. The way that this face mask is triangle like this, it's not going to fog up your glasses.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like, you know, right now, the thing
Show
is
the
that I fog
camera,
up my
show the
glasses.
camera.
You know, so it's like,
I can't.
if you really think about it, it's perfect.
Yeah. Maybe we should make. Yeah.
Don't even go there.
Are we going to start making, yeah, that's what, sip podcast, and there would be like a triangle right here, like it would be like sip,
Sip,
and then
yeah.
at the bottom podcast.
That would
I
probably be
like
the only
this.
thing I'm not going to support.
Okay, okay. That was enough.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Puro pinche pani.
You guys, it's crazy,
Yeah, I don't know.
man.
I mean, that's more bizarre than that law that I heard that you have to wear masks during sex now. But I think that was just people being stupid
I think maybe that's
online.
just being dumb.
People don't even fucking wear condoms. How are you gonna expect them to wear a fucking mask?
Well, yeah,
Come
see,
on, we've
that's
all
it's-
been in the moment, and you're not gonna be like, "Hold up, babe, let me go get my mask."
Hold on, baby. Let me get my mask.
Bitch, please.
Hold on.
How are you even supposed to kiss if you're not like?
I know. So I
You
guess
do.
there's,
You just-
you don't do like oral or
Oh
what?
yeah. So you know.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
There you go.
how are you gonna take
No
that off the
fellatio?
menu, bitch?
No, nada. No,
No
yo no quiero.
69.
No,
No,
no, no.
nothing.
You got to put a zipper on there.
Or how, like, have you seen how, like, they played the flute and then you just make the hole?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh my gosh.
that's so sad.
I mean, people are getting tired of it. I mean, so like you said, Texas. Shout out to Texas. They're
Yes.
they're maskless as of
Woohoo,
like the 10th of this
yeah.
month, right, or something like that.
I
Isn't
just
that
heard
crazy
about
how
it
you can't
today.
just go? It just can't go like, oh, as of today, no more masks. But he said I think there's like put like a date. Like there's a
Well, they
special
have
date,
to
you know,
just like in paperwork and
yeah,
everything, make it
it's
more like, you know,
dun, dun,
business
dun.
like.
But I mean, everything's coming up. Talking about also like, you know, everything lighting it up more. I had a quinceañera this weekend.
We saw
Of
that.
a party. So we were out there partying for a little bit, and it was nice. You know, it was nice to see people out there and doing their thing, and you know, kind of just enjoying themselves. At the venue where I was at, there was actually 3 events going on at the same day.
Really?
So it's insane. Like,
It's
I mean,
happening.
Like, it's happening.
It's
It's
time.
whatever. So, you know, like, hey, I
Been a
kudos to
fucking
that.
year.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. The whole thing about, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, as long as you're just with your family and you know that everybody's, you know, okay or whatnot, and the people that you invite are close, I guess it should be okay. But I mean, we got to go back to normal. Where, you know, people got to make money. People, you know, venues are hurting. Like, they were talking about, like, they looked like super excited, you know, to be there and, you know, working and doing their stuff. And, you know, because the venue is huge. Like, how do you even pay for, like, an overhead like that? You know, bills, staff, and all that type of things that take to run those venues. Because right there, it wasn't just, like, little parties. They had weddings going on. They had, like, 2 weddings, you know, in my parties. And so it's just...
Was it big?
It's
Like a big venue?
It's a...
It had to be able to
moderate,
hold.
like, I
okay.
mean, it was like it's a hall, like, you know, it's where they probably allow like 100 people per each, because I think
Okay.
my wedding my event was probably like maybe like 75 people or so,
Okay.
or 100, so it wasn't like that many. But at the end, I mean, sometimes you can plan out to do like, and that's the thing with parties too. Sometimes like you plan out to invite like 100 people, and then like only 50 people show up. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it kind of sucks with parties like that, where you kind of waste money and then you don't get the full amount of benefits back. Plus, you know, like I've talked about it before too, you know, that people have spent so much money already that they're kind of just on their last budget. Like it was like this lady too was just like, oh man, like, we had to rebook twice, and it's just kind of just like the last resort, and it's just like, we had to do it like this now, and but she's like, I'm just happy it's over with and we're ready, and like we're ready to move on and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's part of the whole thing that people you have to get on with your life and just move ahead, and and try to work around with what's going on. I know there's different things, and we're joking about it, like the mask and everything, but it does help, and it does feel weary though. You know what I mean? It's like this thing that is in your head, like in my head too. Like I was just like, man, should I take off my mask or should I not? Like, you know what I mean? Like I went in like thinking like, oh shit, but then I'm like, fuck, it's hot as fucking here. You know what I mean? Like, está haciendo calor, people are dancing, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm like sweating under my face mask. I'm like, I have to take it off. I was like, I can't be just, as long as everybody kind of stays their distance. But I mean, drinks, everything,
Yeah.
It's what's going on in Miami right now. You know what I mean?
Dude,
So it's
yes,
just like,
people have been partying this whole quarantine. Like,
except California.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
It used to be, California used to be like, hey, everybody wants to come to California party. Now everybody left to
Wants
California
to
to
leave.
not party. But yeah, a little bit of like the background of what like kind of goes on, and it was kind of like a little bit. I didn't take as many pictures or like photos that I wanted to, because it was kind of like my first event back from like a year of not playing, and kind of like a little bit on the nerve-wracking side, nervous, and just trying to get back into like the whole thing of like trying to please people and their music taste and everything, and making sure like to get the names right and all this stuff like that. So I'm super grateful that I am able to like get back out there and work, and so hopefully things start getting better, and I start looking up for everybody, like these little instances that are going on, and just hopefully that things start turning for the best.
Well, they
for the
already
best,
are. I feel like they already are.
I think by the summer they're talking about like it's just gonna be totally like good mayhem.
Isn't that crazy? Summer's
party
right around the corner.
I know, we have 3 months. I tweeted the other day. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter. If anyone listens is on Twitter. There's like this trend that says like nobody. Like nobody, right? Nobody says something, like nothing. And then it says me. And so I wrote nobody and then me. What if I start working out? I got 3 months. But I'm like, eh. And then Caleb had soccer this Sunday, and my friend and her boyfriend came to watch him play and stuff. And we were kind of like laughing at Caleb, how he runs and stuff, because he runs like me. And like, I don't run, so it's funny seeing
So
him.
how do you run?
Like a freaking moron. Like my hands, I don't know. I run funny. And my friend, like, she's been my best friend since we were like 15 years old. She's like, I can probably count on one hand how many times I've ever seen you run. Like,
and he was away from the police.
That's not my prerogative. Yeah, me running from fucking
something.
shoplifting and shit.
Oh, hell no.
But yeah, so I think that's my goal is to think about maybe start working out.
And don't even see it as working out. See it as like health wise.
Yeah,
like,
no, definitely.
You're getting your bones stronger and everything. Like it really helps to do that. Just a little bit, or once a week. Start with just pick one day.
Your body weight supposedly is like your best, attribute to be able to like work out. Like just doing like little sit-ups or doing like push-ups and like things like that, like little squats. I saw Candy was doing squats the other day. Shout out to Candy.
Candy.
Yes.
Get them squats going and shit.
That butt.
So
yeah, no, it's very, but it's also hard like to just like say I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like it really helps to be a little bit more like write it down. Like when is your day that you're gonna go out just for a walk? It's not even so much working out. For a walk, get your bones moving and all that. I went to Zumba.
Yes.
Hey, your Zumba class looks super fun. I was like, what
amazing.
I was like, they have like techno music going on and shit.
Yeah,
like,
so
okay,
they're
this is not your regular like fucking Brazil music going on.
No, and they had some like no, she had some like just hella different music that I wouldn't even picture like for Zumba, and I was just so much more stoked about the song, but I'm dancing, and stuff. I will tell you guys know I've been doing my hikes. We just talked about that. It killed me. This killed me. So I went on Saturday and then again on Monday, and let me tell you, she killed me. Dude, it's nothing like a hike. Yeah. This second time that I went, we were doing like something that involved like kind of like squatting, and I was like, oh oh, I didn't even know that was there. Like, you know, like, fuck. And then like, with like the coughing, not because I'm sick, because I smoke weed. It hurts. My stomach
Yes,
hurts.
it does,
Or when
yeah.
you're laughing, you're like, okay, no, I
yeah,
can't
'cause
laugh
you're
because it
like-
hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
it's,
good.
it's really good. You should go
Means
to
you're
Zumba
getting
too,
that,
girl.
It means you're getting that six pack in.
I need to take a couple shots
It mean-
though. I can't dance sober.
pues,
I was
wow.
telling
Wait,
I was telling
Yo, wait, what do you mean?
Jazz.
some shots for
Yeah, 'cause
Zumba?
I don't know. She was like, oh, like telling me that Xander likes it when you dance. I'm like, oh, well, you're gonna have to invite me on a Friday or a Saturday because I only dance when I'm drunk.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
See?
I'm one of them's.
Okay.
You're one
Why
of
do you
them's.
think I was a club rat?
Yeah, see.
I wanted to dance. I had to be drunk.
Oh, no. I love dancing.
I
Dancing
can't
is
dance
like,
sober.
it makes me super happy.
I mean, I'll try. I could
It's
do it.
fun, though.
I could do it like a little buzz. Give me like two
It's not the
shots and I'll
same. Yeah,
loosen
it's
it.
not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah?
It's
Nah.
not.
Well, I did take a mushroom, if that helps. Maybe that.
Oh, there you go.
And then with the lights, you know how it looked like we
Oh,
were
yeah.
I
in a
know.
freaking...
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's not the regular Zumba class that I go.
No.
I've been seeing everybody go to. I
No,
was
so
like,
she,
okay.
her name is Yolis, and she's here in Escondido.
Okay,
She's been
okay.
doing it for a very long time now. She has a great set of team. She has Ruby, who is now doing like one-on-one classes.
Shout out Ruby. I've known
Hey.
her since she was a little girl.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah.
We grew up together on
that's
Gamble
true.
Street.
Mm-hmm. So then she has her, and I know that she has this other girl. I don't know her name, but Yolis has been doing this for a while. And what I like about her is that she has like challenges, and like she helps you, and she does like the meals and all that. She just started doing what's so funny.
'Cause I'm like,
Oh, you and your dog.
I don't have it in
He
my
just
hand.
clean his.
Oh god, I know. I was like sweating and I was
No,
but that's dope. That's dope. She's over by the wings and things, right? On El Norte?
no, she's right by
no?
Grape Day Park, like
Oh.
next to it.
Grape Day Park. Okay.
Look it up.
So-
Powerhouse Fitness.
Powerhouse Fitness.
Powerhouse Fitness.
So
and
it's where like the Walgreens is? Like
yeah, like right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right next
by
to it.
Tom's Nails?
Uh-huh.
Serenity
yes,
Nails?
Yes,
Okay.
right next to Tom's. Yeah, she's awesome. I like it.
Cool.
Yeah. You
That's
guys
dope.
Go check it out.
Yeah, let me get drunk first. I'll go on Saturday, you
On
said
Zumba, you're
Saturday at
supposed
8:30 a.m.
to go lose weight.
Hey,
no
but-
vas a ir a tomar
But-
this nightclub.
Okay, what weight am I gonna lose though? Me voy a desaparecer.
Not even that though, but
I'm
it's
there
like
to like
Don't you hear she
build
she
muscle.
discovered
But
some
it is,
muscles
it's
that
building
that
muscle,
she
dude.
But I need to be
over
drunk.
there.
I don't know if it was muscles or fat, but I discovered something. Just kidding.
all right. Something like that.
Something like that.
oh yeah, look back at
Let's
it.
just stay healthy and wealthy.
Healthy and wealthy.
Yes.
I like that. I had a photo shoot today, guys.
Woo.
I shot for Bling Ting Jewelry, and I think that's what it's called. Let me double check. I just met the girl. She hit me up. She found my Instagram. I don't know.
That's so
Through
cool how
who?
like you're getting hit up to like do photo shoots for like different people. Like
It's fun. Yeah, Bling Ting Jewelry, and then her other shop is called. She does the tooth gems. It's called Bling Tooth Gems. So if you guys want to follow her, her name is Bianca. Her sister, Alyssa, took my photos.
oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
they're a Latina Owned jewelry company. I got to chat with them a little bit after the shoot, and I was just kind of telling them my situation and stuff. And apparently, they got into a really bad car accident a year ago, and they were like bedbound for 2 weeks, and they had to quit their jobs, and they were in a lot of pain. And so they decided, they were kind of like worried, like, what are we gonna do for money? And they decided on opening a jewelry business. And they have like 34,000 followers now in 1 year. And they have like some pretty cool, or 40,000 followers. They have some pretty cool girls that model their jewelry. They have that girl, Elsie. Is that her? I don't know. No. Like just random like Instagram hotties. They have Jenny69 that models their jewelry and stuff. So shout out to them. They invited me to do a photo shoot. It was a lot of fun. We went to Chicano Park.
Was it diamond?
Bling. Oh, if you go on my picture, it's tagged.
Oh, there
Bling
you
Ting Jewelry. It's the last one. Yeah. Yeah, really sweet girls. They were a lot of fun. They're really young. One of them's 21, the other one's 24. And yeah, she just started doing like teeth whitening and microblading eyebrows too. So, yeah.
Hustler right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are
their
sick-ass
jewelry
chains. I
is
like those.
so cute, and it's
Yeah.
like really good quality. They gifted me some stuff. These earrings that I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see them.
Hey.
But yeah, check them out if you guys want some jewelry. I personally don't wear a lot of gold, but I wore gold today, and I was like, hey, maybe I should try wearing gold because, I always wear silver. But yeah, really fun. Get out there, take some pictures.
Nice. That's dope.
And
I like
support your locals.
Yes.
that. So tell them to follow our
San
system in
Diego
place.
girls.
And we're following them.
Yes. Will do.
Yeah, please. A big reminder to everybody. If you guys can please do us a big favor and follow us on Instagram, Systems in Place. And also, give us a big like or screenshot us if you guys are listening to either on YouTube or Spotify, iTunes. That'd be really great, really helpful for us. Just share us with your friends and people that we haven't reached out to yet, and we can maybe reach out to. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
So, anything else, ladies? How you guys feeling for this weekend?
Oh, it's barely Tuesday.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You know what? I have acupuncture on Thursday, and I have chiropractor too. They're like back to back. I just realized. So I'm excited for that.
You're going to feel amazing.
Yeah. I'm going to see my acupuncturist first, and then I'm going to see the chiropractor
When's she
right
back?
after. Soon, because I'm going to check
When's
with
your
her because
appointment?
on Thursday, the
Okay.
3rd or the 4th.
Because I text her too, and I know I have an appointment, but that's not until the 27th.
So I see her at 3, and then I have chiro at 4:20.
What
so,
day? On the 4th?
Yeah.
Really? She's back already from Hawaii?
I booked it before she left.
Okay, you might want to give it to her because
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
gonna
booked it
call
on
her
the
tomorrow.
27th of this month, and it wasn't.
She's not back yet?
No.
Oh, maybe she prolonged her stay.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, was good. Daylight savings is right around the
Oh, I'm
corner,
so
and I'm
excited.
so excited.
So excited.
I remember when it was like the time to turn the clock forward. It was like the most depressing couple of weeks because it's like 5 o'clock and it's dark already.
Super.
So
It's so weird that they do that. I don't think they should do that here. I feel like I lose so much fucking time. Like, I feel like I lose a lot of time. Like, just when you get home and you're just like,
Done.
the
It's
days
done.
that te vas así.
no te dan ganas de salir, not to do
No.
anything.
Or
and-
Well, I think
sometimes I
that's
just
why
go
they do
home
it.
to like go eat and like whatever, and then I go back and it's dark.
I
and
wonder
it's
if
like,
there's
nah.
any conspiracies on time change.
I don't know.
And it's weird because it's only on this
No?
side, no?
Is there any conspiracies on time change?
So,
Like daylight savings? Oh, well, yeah, I know about that too.
But I'm looking forward to it. More
Yeah,
hiking.
Me too. I'm so
Hey.
excited. I just love the sun.
I just love
And I love
being
to be
out.
warm
Yeah.
in the sun. That's like my thing.
Well, no, I prefer
a-
being cold than hot.
know.
But I mean, I miss the summer.
I hate being
I love the water and stuff.
Yes.
But yeah. Another thing, try going out to like the park. Parks are open. I know
Felicita
Felicita's
Park.
open, especially if you park outside. Everybody leaves. Like, obviously, when they close, they tell you. But if you park outside, you can stay there, till whenever.
oh, really?
Yeah, me and Jocelyn, we've been taking the kids to the park, and that's what we've been doing. We just go
So
and
you
we park
where
outside.
Like in the little
On the
dirt
park
area?
It's
drive?
called Park Drive, yeah.
Park drive.
So if you
just
go
park with them.
Felicita
And then that way
right
you
at
don't
the
have to
end.
pay?
Well, on
Yeah.
top of that, and you don't have to pay. Yeah, that was actually the first reason why I started doing that,
Yeah.
because we were going every day, $3 every day. Like, no. So, and then
Sweet.
now I do it because when they close, they tell you, oh, like, you need to leave. And then I was like, oh, but I'm parked outside. And the guy's super cool, and he already knows me, so he doesn't even like tell us. Like, he's just
So what
wants
do you
to
guys
close.
do? So you said there's some hikes around there too.
Oh,
Where are
there's
the hikes
so
around
many.
there? I didn't
Are
even-
you kidding me? There's so many.
Cuando más
So
cuando
many.
vamos, we just go to the little where the playgrounds
Oh,
are. 'Cause that's
and
where
there's
the
those
girls
two
wanna-
great playgrounds, which is why I love Felicita, because you
Yeah.
can always we always go just to one, but like every now and then we like switch it up, go to like the bigger one. But there's tons of ways that you can go
Yeah.
on Felicita.
I've had picnics there. It's really nice.
Yeah.
I've had photo shoots there at the pond. The little
I like those.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool.
yeah, I've gone like barefoot and like put my feet in the water because it's a natural creek.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is really pretty.
beautiful.
All right, we're gonna have to check it out more. And that's
Check it out.
Let's see.
All right, guys. This has been another episode of Systems in Place. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be here next week.
That's
God
right,
bless
that's
ya.
right. Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you.
Peace.
Peace.